Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm so happy you're here. New and old subscribers, welcome to you all. I'm so excited. We're almost to 200, so I can't even believe it. This little dream of mine in my little room is just becoming so true. So thank you to each and every one of you. Today, we are going to talk all about a new thing I found. I was at Walgreens and they had all this holiday clearance, and I saw that Christian Siriano, yes, you know him, you love him. I'm a huge Project Runway fan, so you know that he was the winner of, I can't even remember what season, it was an early one. And he has just been booming ever since. He's a Hollywood icon now, dresses all the celebs, and he's just the best. He's size inclusive. He dresses all sorts of celebrities and he makes them look so fabulous no matter what size they are. So I applaud him for that. So I was actually super shocked to see that at Walgreens, he has a makeup collection. And I was like, I have to try this. It was a good deal, good time to buy it as well, because most of it was about 75% off. So you can't beat these deals. They were already cheap to begin with, and then you just add this on. It was amazing. So I got a few things from the collection. It's like deluxe 35-piece palette. I got the eyelashes. I got a brush set, the works. And it was all under $10, if you can believe that. Everything, I think the lashes, the brush set was about $2. The eye kit was about $5, and the lashes were about $2. So that's, it was just amazing. It was a deal too good to pass up. And yeah, let's dive right in, because I know you want to see how I got this amazing look. I mean, it's a little much, but we went for it. So stay tuned to see what I think of this collection. So let's get started. I am first going to list everything I use below on my face to kind of get this far. My face is like perfectly ready for makeup application. So I wanted to save you that step so we could just get right to the fun part. My foundation, I do want to give a shout out. I haven't talked about this at all. And this is something I got off of Hush, my favorite website. So it is this Be Cream foundation. I found out about this because I saw it new on Hush, and I did some research. It looks like Kylie Jenner uses this. I don't know if that's true, but anytime a Kardashian is involved, I am so in. So I got this. This was about $15, and it just comes in a little round little case there. This is in the shade Light 3. It is more of a cream. It is very nice. It is lovely on the face. It does have, it's non-greasy. It has vitamin E along with aloe vera. It's oil-free and fragrance-free. So if those two things drive you crazy, this will be perfect. I do notice like it is a cream when you apply it, and then it does turn a little bit more to a powder. It is a little drying, which is why I don't use this all the time, but in cases like today when I'm filming, it is really nice finish. And then also got the Celebre HD Pro Concealer palette. So this is like kind of, it's got 6 different shades in here. As you can see here, same formula as the foundation. This is a little handy trick. I love concealer for contouring. You can buy your concealer shade, whatever. Mine is usually like this one here, or I'll rotate, but this one in the middle is perfect for kind of under the eyes and to conceal anything. And then I go either here or here for my contour, and then a shade lighter for my highlight. So the highlight, I just go kind of down the center of my face. The contour I use on the cheekbones and up on the forehead. So that's awesome. This was $25, so it's a little bit more expensive, but I love kind of the handy, it's pretty portable, so you can kind of take this anywhere. And so I'm really loving the formula. So it's really affordable. They have a lot of different shades and they go very light. So I kind of took a chance on Light 3, and I think it works. So that's the exciting part. That's the foundation. You just apply it with a little sponge like this, just dab it onto your face, kind of press it into the skin, and there you go. So let's dive right into the fun stuff. I have the deluxe 35-piece makeup palette here, if you can see it there. This has 25 eyeshadows, 3 blushes, and 7 lip glosses. Let's get to town. I'm so excited. You can't beat the price. This was originally $20. So I'm just going to take it right out of the package here. It's got all that weird stuff. But here it is. Isn't it beautiful, this case? He even like little signed it. I love that. The And then you just open it like this. Oh, look at all those shades. Oh my gosh, those are beautiful. I did swatch, you can probably see this one because I was so excited. And this, I definitely broke it the first time because I didn't realize you just slide it from the bottom and then you get all the wonderful shades there. So, I'm very excited. It came with another little brush. These little dinky brushes just toss. You do not need those. There are way better things to apply it with. But look at how beautiful those like little shades here are. And I love these little lip glosses. I'm very excited to see the consistency of these. When I swatched the eyeshadows, I was very surprised by the quality. You can see this here. Look at how easily that glides on. I was like, what in the world? That is amazing. So I'm very excited. I like the range of shades. You have like purples and browns. So I'm very excited to these deeper colors. So I'm very excited to kind of like play around with those. And then I did get the makeup brush sets. This cost me $2 and it was originally $12, which I mean, for the original price, these are not bad at all. I did play around with the sponges that came in this set. There are 2 different sponges. And then here's on the back, it tells you exactly what each brush does, which is amazing. I'm very excited about that. It even comes with like a brow brush, like the double-ended, like so you can comb your brows, make sure they're looking good. I'm very intrigued by a lot of these. I believe, what was this one? Pro Angled Contouring Brush. Wow. And then we've got the brow brush, an eyeliner brush, and then we've got a Pro Eyeshadow brush, which is actually quite large. I was like I've never used anything like that for my eyeshadow. But what's cool about these brushes, they are kind of like a square. I don't know if you could see that there, but they're really angled and they get smaller at the bottom. I love how sleek they are. They fit really nicely into your hand. And I like that he's got like these angled brushes, just like a flat top for really getting underneath the eye. So I am very excited to use this. This guy, there's a few that I was like, wait, what does this do? I think this is the brow brush. So anyway, this is exciting. I'll use a couple of these so we can see how we feel about that. But look, I just still can't believe this shadow, you guys. Okay, so let's get into the fun stuff. I'm going to use some of my Too Faced Shadow Insurance. I forgot to put this on earlier, so I'm just going to quickly apply that. This is a must if you want your shadows to last all day. Highly recommend. So I think what I'm going to start out with is just an overall wash of color, just like a nice neutral. I'll try to use this giant brush. Oh, it's not bad actually. I think for just like an all over color, it's pretty nice. It does, my eyes are kind of big, so it works. Oh yeah, I like it. I like it. Okay. Next up, I'm going to go in with a little bit of brown to kind of quickly get into that crease. I'm back. Sorry about that. My camera died. So we're on to more shadows. Okay. So we did an all over wash of color on the eyes. We did this top one here. And then I'm going to go in, we're going to start building up the crease. I like to do this to just kind of an easy way to smoke out the eye and to get us started. So I'm going to go in. I think I'm going to try to be more adventurous today because I'm immediately gravitating towards the browns. And I really want to play with that copper one that I swatched earlier and maybe add some purple. So I think to start, I'm going to go in with this brown here. I am going to keep a little brown and we're just going to deposit that right in the crease. So just sweeping it lightly over. This will give us a good transition color to pop that crease. So I'm just going windshield wiper motions to blend. Just like so. See how that just like pops it a little bit? Woo! Coppery, kind of like a purple right there. So we will kind of see what that looks like. I'm just going to deepen that up a little bit. Oh, and I love that. I think it just adds a little bit of drama. I really do think these are very pigmented and they blend very lovely. We're just like building that up there. Ooh, I'm loving it. Then I'm gonna run my finger through this shade here, this like coppery one that we swatched earlier. And I'm just gonna put that on the lid. Just because it does look a little more glittery. Oh, and it's got like a reddish tone to it, so it's kind of interesting. Definitely kind of added some drama to the look. So next up I'm gonna go in with like a very, right above it, I'm gonna go in with this purple shade here, just to add some definition to the outer edge. I wanna pop a little bit more color. Oh, I like it. I don't know what kind of colors we're doing together, but I think they're working. I'm using my Morphe brushes. On this one. Wow, interesting. It's like definitely a purple red. I don't know what situation we got going on here, but I'm going to go back in with my 518. It's the one I first did, and we're just going to kind of blend it all together. I'm extending it a little bit past my eye here just to get kind of a more cat eye effect. Just blending that out. Perfect, kind of like a smokier look today. And then I'm gonna go in to do this like golden, like right down here, there's like this gold. I'm gonna put that on the inner corner. I feel like it just needs a little something. Because it is starting to look very monotone. And then I think on the lid, I'm going to also place some more purple because I'm really liking the purples in these. So let's place, I'm going to go in with a little bit of this purple here. And just kind of place that on that center. I did notice a little bit of fallout on this guy. You can probably see where I'm talking about. I'm just gonna wipe that away. So we've got this like copper purple eye, and I think it's kind of working. Again, I think like a lot of these shades look so similar, so it's hard to like differentiate where you want to go. One of the tricks I saw recently was what comes up must come down. So I'm going to bring some of the shadows. I think I'm mostly going to bring that darker purple that we did just last down into the lower lash line. And I'm using a little brush here. And it went on like a dream. That worked really seamlessly. I like how this is like the majority of your eye. So you just kind of, that outer edge is like all you need. It's like a lot smokier than I wanted, but I'm kind of digging it. Because we're going to do lashes as well, so. Yeah, I don't know. It's like, I feel like it needs something. I definitely think maybe we can put some of this pink in the inner corner just to lighten it up a little. There we go. That helps. I think it needs a pop because they are starting to look it's starting to look a little dark. Okay, time for some. Gonna apply my favorite Stila All Day Waterproof Liner in Intense Black, and I will come right back. All right, just like that, my liner is done. Especially with smoky looks like this, it's really good to add a nude liner in the inner rim of the eyes. This one is from Rimmel London. It's called In the Nude, number 213. It is a waterproof eye definer, which is really important for the inner rim because not all products will stay on there. So there we go. Time for mascara. All right, there's with mascara. And then so next up, we are also going to try out the Lash Out Loud. These are also from Christian Siriano, no surprise there. 5 pairs of eyelashes with an eyelash glue, and this only sold for $5. Let's open this up. Ooh, the packaging is a little cheap, I'm not going to lie. It just has this like silver thing behind it, which does make it look very fancy, but you definitely do not need it. So here's what the lashes look like. They have this little lash glue, so I will try that. They go from pretty dainty to very bold. You can kind of see there. You know, so we will see. I'll try. I'm kind of intrigued by this one here. I don't usually do something quite that bold, so we'll give it a whirl. All right, and I'm back. I put the lashes on and I am, whoa. I feel like I look so crazy. I usually don't go for lashes, and this is the reason why. These are just like so intense. I already have a lot of lashes, but these are quite extreme. I like don't see myself using these. These are really heavy. So if you love lashes, they're just like so intense. I feel like I'm like, don't even recognize myself. But anyway, we tried them. So I'm going to go on the lower portion of the palette and we are going to try some blush. I think I'm going to pop this, of course, this pink on the end here. Do a little ooh, whoa. Do you see how pigmented that was? Holy cow, that was like one swipe of the brush. Oh my goodness. Wow. All right, we did it. That is some blush, you guys. I don't even know, there's like some fallout and I'm just like, what is happening here? So that is the blush. I really do like the blush. And let's try some lipstick. So I do have this H&M Precision Lip Brush that I got. I think something... I'm kind of gravitating towards this one just because it is so smoky, but I kind of like this purple too. So let's try this purple just to go for it. Oh, wow. That is quite a lot of look, but I like it. I like that you could mix things like this so I can add a little bit, customize it and mix them to my liking. Maybe I'll do a little bit of the lighter color in the center.
Just to give a little drama.
It's like turning into an ombre look. Well, there we go. All right. There it is, our look from Christian Siriano's makeup collection. In terms of makeup, I liked it. I don't think I am in love with it. It definitely is, you get what you pay for, right? Like, I think this for $20 is a good deal. It's good for traveling. You have a lot of different shades in here. I do think like a lot of the shades looked very similar. That was one thing, like as I was using it, as I started to layer them, they didn't look very different from each other. They didn't have quite as much like shock and like color, like nice pigmentation, but I don't think overall like bam, it's gonna hit you with a bunch of you know, different colors and like you can see them. I do think like after a while I've started to blend them and they just like looked like each other. It didn't look like anything too different and too special. I do think like they are nice if you're starting out with makeup, if you're getting used to how to blend. Like there are some really nice neutrals in there, so you could do more of a day look than this nighttime look. The lashes, I'm not a huge fan of them. I don't wear a ton of lashes as it is, and I would probably cut these down to just like add a little extra on the ends. They are quite heavy, and the glue in there, I would not recommend using it because it was just all crusty and gross. I do like the brushes of the ones I tried. I do think they're really nice. They even come with like little sponges like this, so that were super dense, and I did like that. They're really good for just like getting in there and doing like small precise things. But the brush, like this little comb, and then you've got like a little contour one. I do think the brushes were very nice in this one. The overall, only downside was that there was just one eyeshadow brush. The rest was more for face, but it's okay. I do think that for $3, you can't, even if you toss a few of them, you can't beat the deal. I did like this like brush underneath. It just was, I haven't seen one with that long and that like thick of fibers, so I really like this for under the eye because I could really get in there precisely and draw and smoke it out a little bit. Yeah, the lipsticks and everything in this palette were okay. I did like the blush. I think it was like a really nice color in this underside here. It's really cool how it comes out. So I would definitely say like the brushes or this like would be my go-to. But yeah, I would say Christian Siriano, stick with fashion. I love you. I always love you. I do love this look. It is a little bit more dramatic, but so is he. So you can't go wrong with that. Thank you so much for watching. I so appreciate each and every one of you. And I'll see you back here next week for more fun. Always be fabulous and utterly you. Bye.